Critical discourse analysis. It's a field that is concerned with studying and analyzing written and spoken text to reveal the discursive sources of power, such as dominance, inequality, and biases. So whenever we read any text or listen to any speech, it is something more than the linguistic component that we understand. We understand obviously certain ideologies. We understand that they are talking about some economical aspects. They are talking about some communalism. They are talking about some democracy, or they are talking about a lot of topics. There is some sort of power in their speech, or they are talking about inequalities or some biases. They have certain biases in their speeches against some other communities. So discourse analysis help us understanding all these discursive sources. So it examines how these discursive sources are maintained and reproduced within specific social, political, and historical context. So we understand that all these sources, these discursive sources, are found in the speech of the people that they have, or in the text of the people who write them. Farcliffe defines CDA as discourse analysis which aims to explore often opaque relationships of causality and determination between. I mean, it is sort of a cause and effect relationship of language, right, which has certain causes in discursive sources, discursive practices, events, and texts. So it discusses what are the discursive practices found in a certain society or in a group of people, and what events have taken place, and what is found in the text, and even the wider social and cultural structures, relations, and processes. So all these things are found in the text and in the spoken material, and CDA probes into it. With the mechanics of the CDA, we probe into it and find actually what is being said, or what is meant in the discourse or in the narrative. CDA explores the connection between the use of language and the social and political context in which it occurs. So obviously, whenever something is said or written, it has a certain social or political aspect. So we can understand which type of society and what type of political power is being referred to in the text. So some principle for CDA: social and political issues are constructed in discourse. So in discourse in CDA, we discuss social and political issues. Power relations are negotiated and performed through discourse. So whenever a speech is made, it gives the speaker's intention of his power, right, which can be understood. All the language mechanics are used to convey that power. Ideologies are produced and reflected in the use of discourse. So people produce different type of ideologies, and their ideologies are known to other when they speak. So in discourse, in critical discourse analysis, we are few steps ahead from simple discourse analysis, and we try to understand all the discursive source taking place in a text, be it spoken or be it written, and we understand their social, political, and historical structures or historical perspective viewpoints.